That's the team we're gonna cheer. Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you?
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. In his spot on the visiting sideline, that's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. These guys off to the kind of start they needed this season. They're 3-1 thus far. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call. That is punter Jack Fox with the honors here. And we're off in Cincinnati. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate, but the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. Here we go. First and 10.
Play action now. Burrow. Right back to Chase. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Gun.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And that's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff off the play action. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the Bengals' 28-yard line.
Now gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
12 yards. And the Lions first down.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's stopped stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
16 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Montgomery runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Burrow out of the shotgun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. First and 10. Hey, Cam.
Let's give it a game here to Chase Brown. They'll cobble together a yard there. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week.
Gotta go.
Working quickly here.
Eleven empty.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. He is down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
And the Bengals first down.
11 empty. Take.
First and 10.
Burrow setting to throw. Complete over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All set now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And that's a good run. Giving him a gain of about 7 on the cutback towards the middle. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
That's a gain of 8.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short.
11 mighty.
Here we go with Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good for our Bengals. First down.
Here we go.
First and goal.
Here's Brown again. And he's in for the touchdown. Hendrickson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
From the gun, Goff. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs from 37.
That's good. 4 on 1. First down.
Like 20.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down.
Another one for Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Goff to the air now. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. We got the football crowd, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
2. Brings up 4th down in less than a yard.
They'll go for it. Goff. Complete to St. Brown. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. He has room past the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. We're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He drops back. Needs an open man.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. On 4th down, Goff. Hits the slant. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
It's just set.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Burrow to the air now. Finds him over the middle. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches, the really big tight ends are walking in the favor.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
On 1, ready?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide inside. Shot.
4th down. Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on
Set.
down.
180. Set.
They go play action with Goff. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Here we go.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. It was Geno Stone up there to make that play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're able to bring him down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good. For a Lions first down.
Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. After 2 yards.
Gibbs again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Fox now to kick this one away.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
On 1, ready?
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. Hey, can.
A give left side to Brown. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Gun. Shot. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, a give to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
On 1, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the Lions,
Burrow.
38-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Down and 9 yards to go.
11 MT.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down.
Brown on the inside give. He's got it in the red zone. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another.
Here we go, here we go.
First down.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
14 more yards. That's another Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
First down. First and goal.
Brown pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And the fumble recovery is made. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Back to Gibbs now on second. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions.
In punt formation for the Lions.
He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets a few on the punch forward. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Burrow from the gun. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a toss. This is Brown. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That's another Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
Right 80.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He's got it, in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
17. Bengals 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Khalif Raymond to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Gong. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. On 1st down, here's Burrow. It's his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Again, it's Burrow. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So a field goal game at the half. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Goff to the air now. Taken in by Williams outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Man in motion here. Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. As he goes down. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Gibbs now from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Cut! 20!
Shotgun snap here to go. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 3rd and just 2 to go. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 3rd-quarter lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Clock's down to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. The Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole... A lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Go. 180.
From the gun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, Goff. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They're going to throw again. Goff. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off play action, Goff. He's smart, he won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals.
Gun.
First down.
Stop. Hey, can.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Brown quick on the draw here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Brown again. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Can. 11 Tommy. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. 11 MT. Stop.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
Run with Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8.
Bengals 31, Lions 27.
On to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Goff back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this one doesn't go far. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Goff. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. On first down, it's Gibbs. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff to the air now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10.
Handoff headed left, Montgomery. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now gone. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. That offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Motioning the tight end now. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Right 80.
Again, a run with Piron. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd down gives to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We have somebody in some discomfort down there, so we're going to have a stoppage as they head out to take a look at, the tight ends, Mike Gesicki.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow trying on 4th down. He gets it to Fant. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Get set.
From the gun, and get to Brown. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Nice hot.
Trying to run it in. Brown. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there with 2nd down. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Connection made to Raymond. And he won't make the marker. Play a rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Down.
1st down carry for Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Now give. It's Pirine headed left. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
They run once more with Pirine. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point added reduced their lead to 18.
Lions 27.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. First call here coming from the shotgun. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Brought down at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits his running back. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
It's on target to Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Again, Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass dumped off to Montgomery. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Goff on 3rd. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And the Lions first down.
First down throw from Goff. Big game continuing for Laporta. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another.
Throwing again, it's Goff. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again, here's Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job.
And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game.
Lions 34.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. That is the last thing they need to lock away this win. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
52. Lions 34. And a McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And there's a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards. That's good for Lions.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Goff. Finds the in route complete. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
And the Lions first down.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Sticking to the air here. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Goff. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll run it here. It's Taj Brooks. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
At the 50-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing